Alrighty, well, welcome to the first episode of BLIP, the boring lives of interesting people. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Katie. Lady Laumes.
There
Kaos with a K. Mezmiro. The 21st. The 21st.
You added to
Not-
it after you said I couldn't.
No, that we already added that before.
I'm Mo Daniel. Then you can handle. Handiel. Handle.
Handiel.
Handiel. Or Daniel, then you can handle.
No, we added that part before, but then I was like, well, wait, no, it should be how old I am, not, like, the year. Because then it would be like I was 13 years old.
So you would... Okay. So if we were to go the year route, you'd be Lady Katie, Laumes, Kaos with a K, Mezmiro, 2012. But then tomorrow...
No, it was going to be the 12th.
The 12th. Okay, so tomorrow you'd be the 13th. If we were to go that route, right? So you did the 21st until your birthday.
Until my birthday, it's another 22nd.
So if we were to follow along that whole 20th, 22nd
Yeah.
thing, is it to imply that you die every time and there's a new one and you're just like a new model?
Or like I level up.
Oh, that's even better. I was going to compare you to an iPhone, but instead you're like
Instead I'm like a...
Mega Man. Does Mega Man level up?
No, he doesn't. He just gets new suits and stuff.
This is why
Well, not
you're
new
the...
suits. Like arm things, and then he gets new suits that go along with them because he's like kind of like a chameleon, but like with.
I know he fights Chameleon.
Yeah, he does.
I played Mega Man X on my phone.
I've never played Mega Man or Mega Man in any Mega Man game.
But yet you know everything about Mega Man ever.
I do because I watch LPs. That's mostly where all my video game knowledge comes from.
So you're a gamer that barely games. Unless you're making your own LPs.
Don't have time because I write smut.
Yay, we're actually talking about this. Oh, this has already been rife with segues that I haven't gone down. We'll come back to this, but... So, yes, Katie, go ahead and introduce yourself, because why... exist, I guess?
Why do I exist? Well...
Deep as fuck.
We'll not go into that. But there is, I do things.
Like...
I'm the best speaker ever. Yeah. That's number one. Number two, I'm pretty cool. Number three, I write smut. Just for funsies.
Could you go into any sort of detail about said smuts? Because I know, but they don't know. And
The
they
squirrels.
don't know. The squirrels out there listening and viewing and...
If we ever get viewers, we should call them the squirrels.
Well, they were already... The BLIP squirrels. They're
The BLIP squirrels, yeah.
We've already got t-shirts ready. Gather your nuts, BLIP squirrels. We're coming for
That's a
you.
little pretentious. We've already got t-shirts.
Well, we've already got interesting in our title. Presuming we're interesting to anyone besides ourselves.
And it's lowercase. And it's,
I mean, look at that.
Yeah. But it's lowercase only to, you know... Oh, what's that word I'm looking for? De-emphasize, that's not a word, but de-emphasize the fact that we're interesting.
Is that not a word? That
I don't
seems like
think
it should
so.
really be a word.
It should. A lot of the things I say should be words.
Well, if you write them down, that makes them real.
No, saying true story.
True
makes
story.
it real.
True story. So we decided last night, myself and my friend Alvaro and Lisa, that if you say true story at the end of anything, it makes it true. So I said I am 6'4", black and Asian. True story.
And now it's real.
You should see my license. It says black, Asian, 6'4".
Yep.
It's great.
Pretty awesome.
So back to your smut.
Right. Basically I don't really write anything with original characters because I'm lame. But I do write very odd things, like involving the Joker and soon to be Whiplash, and I have a Hulk story. But not really the Hulk. More like Bruce Banner, because I don't like the Hulk. But I like Bruce Banner.
Something about a green dick is just horrifying.
No, I just don't like the Hulk. I don't like how he loses control. I think it's stupid. That's why I don't like drunk people.
So you just want like a scientist who has the potential to become a Hulk but doesn't.
Yes.
Interesting. Why don't you just write a story about Mr. Fantastic before they went into space? Because he was also a scientist who has the potential to be stretchy, but he doesn't. There's a four-way story for you right there.
Four-way story?
Yeah.
Well, there's already going to be a four-way story with Thor and...
No spoilers, no spoilers. Sorry, Thor and who?
Thorin and
Oh, Thorin, not Thor and.
No, fuck Thor. Don't fuck Thor.
I'm sure those exist somewhere.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of like Thor and Loki.
That's what I've been meaning to ask you about this. Is this a thing that just happens a lot?
Yeah.
Why? Like, I find it very fascinating, and it's not like why the fuck are you doing that? It's just like, why, of all characters and of all kind of fan things to happen, is it Avenger pornographic fan fiction?
It's not just the Avengers. I'm sure it'll be replaced soon enough with whatever else happens, in the movie industry, but
I don't know.
Justice League?
It's just because they're attractive people, and young girls hop on to attractive people.
Yeah, they do.
And it's mostly young girls who write it. I mean, it's not like I'm far too old to be doing this, but I do it a lot better than they do, so it's okay. Point.
And is it always male?
Most of the time. There's hardly any, like, I've seen, like, Loki and Natasha, but that's not as prevalent as, say, Loki and Tony Stark, or Loki and Thor.
And when Tony Stark's involved, is he in Iron Man suit?
No. I don't think so.
Does he have like a little
pay
flap
attention to
that
those
comes
things.
down and then... I wonder if his penis has like a little glowy thing above
That reminds me, Kit, my not Daniel best friend, the one who he thinks doesn't exist, so it's alright.
I haven't seen you yet. If you're watching this, don't believe it.
She's probably gonna kill me for saying this, but she actually came up with the idea of an Iron Man dildo, and it had like a whole bunch of
yeah, and it had a whole bunch of little gizmos and gadgets and stuff. I don't really know. You'd have to ask her for the details. We'll have her on one day. And
I
we'll
think I
ask
will.
her.
She'll be sitting right here, or maybe she is now. I think, is she here, Katie?
No, she's not.
Katie?
No.
Kid, I'm sorry. You're not real.
Oh my god.
So Katie writes smut, and I write metal stuff. I write for metalinsider.net, and I just ramble about music I like. And credentials, check.
Yeah.
Yours is way more exciting.
Exciting, but
Oh,
probably
very
won't
juicy.
go anywhere. Okay, I induce. My writing induces boners. But I mean, you actually provide, legitimate entertainment, not like.
I asked Brendan Small how he felt about Yo Gabba Gabba blowing him off
Yeah.
stage. Is
Yeah.
that legitimate anyway?
Yes.
I like that. So as I mentioned earlier, it is New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2012. Let's go and date this for some reason.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that is why we're dressed like this. This is not going to be a normal... Well, yeah, it's probably not going to be a normal thing, unless I get way more suits, because...
Yeah, this is like the nicest. That's not true, actually. I have one more nice suit.
That'll-
Dress? I'm wearing a suit right now.
You should wear a suit next week. I'll wear a dress next week. Or next time. Whenever we do these.
Okay.
No!
I have a suit. I have a pinstripe suit.
Fine.
And I'll look fucking dapper.
I will wear my pinstripe suit, and I'll look fucking dapper as well. Dapper off. Dap off.
I don't have a fedora. I need a fedora. You have a fedora.
I have a couple
I'm gonna
fedoras.
steal your fedora.
You can have that one. I'll take the other one.
Okay.
Sweet. But you were going to go to a masquerade.
It was. And then it got canceled because he got sick. And
Are you still going to wear this to your events this evening?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Kid's gonna be really mad at me. Because she's probably gonna be in pajamas and I'm gonna be like, yeah.
You should say these are your pajamas. Does she know those aren't your pajamas?
She would know.
Cool. Say this is what you sleep in all the time.
She'll be like, yeah, fuck you.
And I, on the other hand, am going to my friend Ryan's place, and your kind of typical New Year's festivities, but it'll involve some absinthe, I think.
Yay!
This might be the last episode ever, you guys. It's the American version, which has wormwood, which apparently does not make you trip balls, but just gets you very, very drunk.
And he's sleeping there.
Yes.
In case you're worried.
I'm a little scared of the repercussions, but I'm sleeping there. There's a blanket in my car.
You should bring a puke bucket.
I'm going to bring a big thing of water. Stay hydrated.
And some chips. Some chips.
Just a loaf of bread.
Like two giant gobs of it.
Gobs of bread. What kind of bread do you eat?
I eat bread like that, you know? Not... well, I don't like squish it. That was a weird sound.
Yeah, I hope that picked up.
No, I used to get like sourdough because I really like sourdough and like the giant baguettes, and I would tear it off and I would eat it. Isn't that how you're supposed to eat baguettes?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Baguettes. I was just picturing a loaf of bread even though you said baguette.
Oh.
Because it's already sliced, typically, a loaf of bread. In
Like-
case no one knows how bread works.
Depends on where you buy it. We buy the nice stuff from the actual bakery, not the weird processing
Where is this
bakeries.
actual bakery of yours?
In the store.
Oh, alright. I was going to be a smart ass and just accept that as an answer and just move on, thinking you were weird, but then I actually know what you mean. There are bakeries and stores.
Yes, there are.
Weird.
Fancy that.
And, Katie, you had sake for the first time. You don't drink. That freaks
I
me out.
don't drink. It freaks you out.
That freaks
You've
me
known
out.
that forever.
I've known that forever, but I'm speaking on behalf of the squirrels out there. What?
Oh my god.
Where are the squirrels at?
Yeah, I don't drink. I had like 2 sips of sake because the first time I was like, maybe I just don't, maybe the taste will go away, and it didn't go away. And it's not bad, I guess, but I wouldn't drink it because the alcoholic taste is far too.
Yeah, I kind of don't like sake. It just burns.
Yeah.
Tastes like burning.
Well, I like the way it burns, but I don't like the
the way it
taste.
burns.
Yeah, that's why I like rum.
Oh, well.
Well, I don't like to. I like the taste of rum, but I don't like the alcoholic taste.
Oh,
of rum.
okay. Maybe you can find some non-alcoholic rum. I know non-alcoholic.
I don't think they even have that.
Probably not.
No, it's just like because I
Should
used
write
to
a letter.
really
Dear
like.
rum.
Is it like Santa? Where do you live? In Barbados?
Yes. Yes, and.
What was I gonna say?
About rum?
Oh, I used to like double chocolate rum cake. It was the best thing in the world, and it tasted like rum, and it still burned my throat.
You know what's good for burning your throat? The spicy hot V8. You know V8, the
sounds
vegetable
terrible.
juice? It's spicy hot. It just tastes like V8, but then it gives you an awful burning sensation down your throat.
Or Thai tea.
I like the iced tea. It doesn't burn my throat.
Oh.
Because it's usually iced. It has little... What are those?
Ice cubes?
No, the balls in the bottom of the
Oh,
iced
the
tea.
tapioca balls?
Yeah, those are great. I kind of feel like they're eggs or something in my mouth, though.
Ew.
Yeah. Usually not.
Usually. Like little spider eggs. Oh my god, gross.
Yeah, you had it run with a spider today?
Not really.
Well, you said that
It
the
was
mouse
on my windowsill and it scared the fuck out of me
Are
because it
you,
looked
are
like.
you afraid of spiders? I didn't know this.
Not really.
But why then? Why
I
the
don't
fuck?
know. Because it's an insect and girls are always afraid of insects.
What'd you do with that, you cliche?
I didn't do anything with it. I just kind of.
So it's just gonna stay in there?
It's
and then
just there. It's probably moved into my bed somewhere. It's gonna bite me tonight.
It's gonna just go in your ears.
Yes.
You just hear, Katie, I'm a spider in your ear.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, for our first one we wrote notes because I've never done this.
We're probably gonna do that every single time.
True,
What are you talking about?
but why am I referring to them on screen? What is Phi Kappa Phi again?
Oh, Phi Kappa Phi is the honorary society thingy that some colleges belong to, where they take like the top something percentile of the school and then they round them all up into a room and then they shoot us all. I'm actually a zombie.
Oh, that's already happened because I was saying
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you because that's a bummer. Tune in next time for BLIP with the new hosts.
Fuck.
I'll just replace you with someone else named Katie. Not that Katie or that Katie.
Oh.
That Katie.
But she's not gonna be a staffer, and she won't be Katie Alpha.
Nope. Should we count Katie Phi?
Katie Phi?
Yes.
That's pretty far down on the alphabet.
What's the Greek alphabet? Go.
I don't even know.
Alpha, Beta, Camel, Delta, Evite, Friskies, Gamma again. Or Gamma for the first time. Hamel, Chi, Igloo,
I don't think they have the same letters, do they?
Japples.
Japples.
It's like apples, but said poorly. Cat, Camel with a K. Chaos! Hey! Llama. Mango. Nova. Wait, there's actually Kappa. Why did I just say Kappa? For K instead of...
Because Chaos is better.
Yeah, it's true.
Although Chaos was an actual, like, Greek god.
With a K?
No, with a C.
Boring. Omega. Pablo.
Phi, maybe.
Phi with a P. Oh wait, did I just spell those wrong? I put
It's
F-I.
spelled P-H-I.
I'm an idiot. Phi.
Or new. I don't remember. It's spelled with a P, I think, is it? I don't know. Like
Can you draw that again? It looks like a U with two tails.
Well, it's got like a long tail. It looks kind of like an elvish letter.
I don't write Elven.
No,
Elvish.
you need to learn.
I will.
Right now.
Stand by while I learn Elvish. My camera just shut off.
Oh, fuck.
Stand by.
Yeah.
What was... Oh.
I don't remember what we're saying.
Q. Fuck this.
Kwanzaa. That's not start with
That
a
starts with a K.
That shit.
That shit?
I was trying.
You know we're in the middle of Kwanzaa now, right?
I
Happy
wasn't,
Kwanzaa.
I wasn't dissing Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa. I was just... I don't know how things are spelled. And I'm a writer. Check my shit out.
We're both writers and we're going to visual and audio medias right now.
Yeah, but writing is done on the side. In the comfort of our own homes.
Yeah, right over there. Not that comfortable, really. I just put a chair down, or not chair, a cushion down to kind of hopefully add comfort, but probably won't.
I sit on an exercise ball.
That's way better. Do you ever fall off the back?
No, because it hits my bed. Because I have like no space between my desk and my bed. And...
You're like Harry Potter. You live.
Yeah, I live in a little cupboard. Pretty much sucks. But I dress a lot nicer than Harry Potter.
That's true. Well, actually, I think you have a normal-sized room. Most of your room is taken up by clothing.
No. I'm a lot louder than you right now. You need to shout,
How
sir.
did that happen?
I don't know.
Better? Better. Ah.
Fucking better.
It's because you're yelling, fuck.
Sorry.
Fuck.
I like to yell fuck. Okay.
There's point. Katie, you just got a Twitter.
I didn't just get a Twitter.
What? I thought you just got a Twitter like maybe a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's
That's not just enough.
That's just enough. They've been on the Twitter train for like 2 years now.
Well,
Even then I was late.
yeah, and now you have 100 subscribers.
Woo! I fucking win Twitter.
You do.
So 1 Twitter goal, check.
I have 0 Twitter goals, but that's because I only have 9 people following me, and I don't want to let myself down.
See, I'm 1. You're half of one of the others, correct?
What?
Follow us on BLIPcast at Twitter. BLIPcast follows you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I do have Twitter goals. I have ridiculous Twitter goals.
Okay, go for it.
Katie here is in love with Tom Hiddleston, correct?
In love.
Love.
Then I would be cheating on him with Richard Armitage. Yeah, lust. I don't know Tom Hiddleston, so how
Thorin?
could I be in love with him? Yeah, Thorin.
Oh, fucking with the real names all the time.
Sorry. At least you know Twiddles.
Yes. Yes, my goal is, out of spite of Katie, A, to have him following me before her, and B, to get him to answer the question, and you, squirrels out there, help us find this out. Tom Hiddleston, do you like Go-Gurt?
I'm sorry.
Best. I really hope to find out. I should probably send another tweet today, because you know that one I sent out last time is just buried.
I sincerely hope that...
I don't do that?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I don't want him to think that you're like some asshole asking him if he likes
whatever.
jizz in a very secretive sort of way.
What if I put Go-Gurt brand yogurt for when you're on the go and you want yogurt? Hashtag delicious.
I don't think that would fit in 140 characters.
Fuck. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Amy, in your Twitter mouth.
I have a Twitter mouth.
Twitter math? Or Twitter mouth. You only speak 140 characters.
It's shaped like a hashtag.
Whenever you say hashtag, you just get like the pound sign over your mouth. And then whatever you say doesn't really have much context to do with what you said, but then is still somehow related. Correct? Correct.
Hashtag perfect hashtag.
Hashtag, hashtag. I was hoping you would say something here.
I don't have anything to say. I'm sorry.
Well, I have the list. Should I just go off the list some more?
Yeah, do it.
Katie, we saw a movie recently.
Which one?
We did.
We did.
Fill in the rest of that. We did see more than one, didn't we? The last one we saw. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. Just talk over me. It's fine.
Gladly. It should be my show. We saw The Artist recently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You do remember that?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it thoroughly, and
until the end.
Yeah, until the very end. Do you think it's long enough that we can spoil it? If we yell spoilers.
How old is it?
It came out last year. It won some awards.
Last year?
Yeah, it's 2011.
Why does it feel like it came out like 15 billion years ago?
Because it's black and white.
No, that's not why.
It's a silent film for the most part. Spoiler.
Spoiler. I don't know. I don't really want to ruin it, but it's a letdown, I think.
Yes, for what the entire movie is, and then just how it ends. You're just like, oh, really? That's...
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. They could have been better. I mean, if they would have gone the route of being cliche with it, I think it would have been better.
How should it have ended?
It should have ended that he had like a squeaky voice or something.
Okay.
I think that would have been better. It would have made more sense, I think.
He's just like...
Yeah.
Credits.
Or like he talked like...
Beaker,
yeah.
or, he talked like Swedish stuff.
Yeah!
You can't be a sound film actor person.
That would make way more sense.
Mm-hmm. But instead, you'll have to see it.
Yeah.
We also saw Laumes.
We did.
So many heartstrings pulled.
Yes, it was very good. I just did not like the way that they sang.
Which is the whole movie.
Yeah.
I think there's one moment where someone's like, oh, look at that.
Yeah, they talk like 2 lines in the movie or something.
I wonder if in the script they have like music notes around all their words, or what the script looks like, or it's just a thing of sheet music.
Well, because in sheet music, they have
music for Kaos.
spoken words, don't they? They just don't have notes associated to them. I haven't seen sheet music in like the longest time because I don't play music anymore.
Oh, you have a bass. You should play it.
I do have a bass, but then I'd have to learn bass clef.
Or you can just learn tabs and not worry about any of that shit.
But see, then I would be so like lost in the world.
I'm not lost.
I feel very lost when I don't know my music. Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly that face.
I hated Hugh Jackman in that.
Yeah.
I was talking to some other friends who saw it, and they were just...
They're on the same boat?
No, they were blown away by him. They thought it was amazing, and I was just, what? Really? Because you called him warbly, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
But then I just wasn't impressed with his timbre, if you will, his actual tone. Nor with Russell Crowe. I just want to see him fighting around the world. He's
a good singer. It's just that he's not right for that part.
Right. I'm not that familiar with the role, so.
Yeah.
Well, you don't really have to. Like, you could tell that it's supposed to be
A very strong, robust
voice that, carries.
Right.
And
They did not know.
Yeah, it just doesn't... I think it would have been better with Devin Townsend.
Oh, shit, that'd been great. For anyone not familiar, Devin Townsend is a Canadian musician who was in the band Strapping Young Lad in a metal band.
And he
sings like a god.
Oh my god, when he's actually singing, it's just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Check out Addicted by the Devin Townsend Project, Key, or I guess to some extent Epic Cloud that came out this year. But just want to hug his voice. I've shaken his hand. I met a couple times. Clearly a fan. Can we? No, a movie just came out. We can't get a Twitter campaign to have another movie come out with Devin Townsend, can we?
He was in a movie?
No. Well, another Laumes.
Oh, no,
there's been
not
like
yet.
20.
In a couple years.
When they're rebooting everything again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hashtag Twitter goal. But Anne Hathaway in that.
She's so pretty even when she's ugly.
Mm-hmm. And her voice is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
You too, huh? All right.
She's really pretty.
Yeah, it's true.
In fact, actually, that movie kind of gave me a lot of respect for her because I didn't
Same.
like her before, and now she's pretty much cool.
I was kind of on the fence about her in Dark Knight Rises.
I hated her in that role.
Really?
I thought she was really stupid in that role.
I thought the whole role itself was kind of not exactly necessary. But
No, I mean it's the same thing as Natasha Romanoff's Black Widow in Avengers.
that thing you read all your porn about.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad it's over.
So hot.
Okay.
At a point.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, she was just in Avengers to kind of be in a tight suit and have her ass wiggle around.
Yep.
And she did Hurricane Rana, which is kind of cool, but anyone could have done that. Thor could have done that, and that would have been weird.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to go, I need a hammer. Ah. What is this? Schmarmer. What the Schwarmer?
Mjolnir?
Mjolnir. Meow meow.
Meow meow.
In the Thor movie, Tony something saying meow meow instead of Mjolnir.
Dear God, I hope I do. Yep. That was a sentence.
What?
I hope they do. Use Mew Mew instead of Mjolnir.
They probably won Thor 2, Electric Boogaloo.
That's what you just said. And then I was like, yeah, I hope they do.
Is that what I said? I thought I said Avengers.
You said Thor 2. You were probably thinking Thor 2, and then you thought you said Avengers, and then you really said Thor 2. Fuck.
I don't know my own mouth brain.
Mouth brain?
Yes.
Is it shaped like a mouth, or is it just the mouth of your brain?
Well, actually, it's a mouth on my brain. It's kind of like your third eye. This is my second mouth. It's in this frontal area here. It's on the bottom.
And it just doesn't open? Is it like a telepathic communicator?
Kind of. It speaks in like a little microphone that then is on the back of my mouth, or there's a speaker back there, a microphone up here. It speaks for this mouth, but sometimes it goes off its meds and it gets crazy.
Are you a Vulcan?
Nanu? That's a Vulcan, right? That is Robin Williams' character in Mork and Mindy, actually.
Oh.
He's a... What the fuck? It's 30-year-old television. I don't care. Edit point. What do you want to see coming up?
I'm gonna leave that in.
Those ones you should keep.
Yeah. What do I want to see? I want to see Star Trek, clearly.
I hear they go into the darkness in this one. Is that true?
I don't know. I thought it was like a remake of one of the old films, because I remember that scene that they have in the trailer where Kirk and Spock are like touching hands through the glass, but no, one of them has to be like this. Yeah, there you go. That was in one of the old films, but I don't think it's the same plot.
Have you seen all the old ones?
Almost all of them.
How do they hold up? Which one is your favorite out of... Do you have any interest in the Next Generation ones, or you're only watching the original?
Oh, no, I like the Next Generation ones.
Okay.
There was one, though, that they did after the guy who plays Data got kind of chubby. So it looks very strange, because he's supposed to be an android who doesn't age, and...
Androids can get fat. They probably eat.
No.
Fair enough.
Not Data. Yeah, I mean, like, he still plays his part very well. Because, like, he gets a chip that has emotions in it. No spoilers, that's part of the film. And
I thought that was part of his old deal.
well, eventually, yeah, in the series, but it's like, it really works this time, instead of it just being a plot by his brother. You know what? They're like Thor and Loki.
Do they have father issues too?
They do.
Fuck. God damn
I
it.
can't remember Data's brother's name, though.
It all comes down to daddy issues with robots.
It really does. Robots and gods have daddy issues. That should be a t-shirt.
Squirrels. Your second t-shirt.
Okay.
I want to see Django Unchained.
Yes. I
People
want to see
are
that
like,
too.
Do you like violent movies? I'm like, yeah, sure. They're like, oh, you love it. Because I said sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that's just kind of the normal sort of thing with Quentin Tarantino.
Mm-hmm.
I love him, but he's just so unnecessary sometimes.
Like his part in 4 Rooms. That whole last chunk where he was in there.
That's like one of my favorite parts.
I hated that he was in it, though.
He's in all his
I
movies.
know, it sucks. Wait, is he in Reservoir Dogs at all?
Yeah, he's Mr. Brown. He's in like the beginning, and he's driving a car. He's
Oh, okay.
very shortly in it.
So it's not like Pulp Fiction where he's yelling the N-word about Phil Lamar?
No. Oh, good
Was-
times. Good times.
Was he in Kill Bill? I only saw the first one.
I don't remember.
If only there was a way we could find this out.
Yeah, not on your laptop. That's right there.
No.
Or on the one over there, or even on our phones.
My phone's
Your new
plugged into my
fancy
laptop.
phone.
Yes. I'm part of the sheep cult now. I have an iPhone 5.
Sheep Colt.
God, whatever.
Okay. Sorry. It didn't look
It's
like it was
fine.
registering.
Well, it's because you stopped talking.
Whoa!
Harmonized. Beautiful. I also wrote down Man of Steel.
Oh!
So the new Superman. Is that a reboot or is that just a sequel?
It looks like a reboot, but I don't.
Just did a reboot.
I don't even know. He doesn't have underwear, and Kit's mad about that. Like on the outside.
Wait, he doesn't, does he?
Mm-mm.
I'm mad about that too.
I don't care. I think he should proudly wear his junk.
So like the blue guy in Watchmen?
Except without the pretentious godness about him, yes.
I didn't even see it.
I liked him, and then, like, he started talking, and I was like, fuck you.
I'm blue, you guys.
Fuck you guys, you're beneath me, but I still stay here, because, you know, it's fun. And I got this chick to fuck.
I'm bummed. I'm going on the moon, Mars, whatever. Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see it. I saw 2. I wasn't that impressed with 2, but you're super into. There's your face.
Why does nobody like 2?
I don't know. I only saw it once. I've been meaning to check it out again.
We need to watch it again, and then you can see the wonderful sexual tension between Whiplash and Hammer. That's
I don't
his
know
name.
who Hammer is.
Hammer's the
Is that
guy.
Edward Norton?
Is that his name?
He was in The Incredible Hulk.
No. That guy isn't in that movie.
Edward Norton?
I don't think so.
He totally is.
No.
Yeah.
I think that's a different person.
No.
He was in Seven Psychopaths. He was like the main guy in Seven Psychopaths. That's the guy who played Hammer. I can't remember his name.
Was he the other guy in Fight Club?
No, that's Edward Norton.
Oh yeah, that guy was in The Incredible Hulk at one point.
Okay, well...
This is the other. Oh, the other guy, Sam Rockwell.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna say it's Sam Rockwell. I always get them mixed up, and I think I'm doing that right now.
You probably are. You are.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say that because they're different people.
Thor 2?
Yes, clearly.
Well, Twiddles is in it.
Twiddles is in
What's Twiddles doing in this one? Because last time he was just like,
I don't know.
My daddy doesn't love me. And now he's like, I hate there's like, hate rainbows and bridges.
I hate rainbows and bridges that I made myself.
Me.
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 I don't
know anything about the plot on this one?
I don't, because I don't follow the Marvel Universe. I don't. I just watch the movies for the Hawkeyes.
Hawkeye? Yeah, Hawkeye's pretty cool.
I hate Hawkeye.
He was my favorite guy in the Avengers. He didn't really do much besides like squad, look pissed, and then shoot arrows at things, but that's all he did in the Thor movie too.
And then he had the nickname Legolas, so he's automatically cool.
I get it. Even though I haven't seen any of those films.
Yeah, you need to watch them.
Well, I want to see Hobbit Dose when it comes out.
I
in
want to see
December.
Hobbit Dose too, because it's got Thorin in it.
What's wrong with you? What's happening right now?
Because it's Thorin. But I can't say that because I don't know how many people actually, like read the books, and then it's going to be completely spoiled
So
if they actually do it.
If you read the first like 10 pages of the Lord of the Rings book,
The prologue to the Lord of the Rings, it's in there. Something very sad. Actually, you know what? Even if you do, even if you do read Lord of the Rings, then you would know.
Do you think they mention it in the film at all?
I think they will.
No, in the Lord of the Rings movie.
No, they
mention
don't.
it?
They don't.
Okay, because there's no real point to, because there's no Hobbit yet.
Well, they don't mention anything about the Hobbit in the Lord of the Rings films.
Other than Bilbo's there?
Other than Bilbo, yeah.
Yeah. I'm a Hobbit.
And then he got
Cool.
the ring, yeah.
What's your deal? Don't worry about it. Right now. I'm sorry, I was belching. I was pulling away from the microphone. To be a
Sexy,
gentleman.
hey!
Mm-hmm, ladies.
Squirrel ladies.
Ooh, squirrel ladies. Let me see that bushy tail of yours. Why don't you climb up this tree? Short tree, but it's a tree still. Why are you laughing about the bushy tails? I'm all about the bushy tails.
That is your choice.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
All right.
As long as that's settled.
All right.
Okay.
Top Gun 3D is coming out.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Enough said. Enough said.
I have decided though that that's going to be the new Rocky Horror Picture Show, and they're going to show it like every year, and guys are going to go oiled up in their swim trunks and bring volleyballs and play with them in the theaters.
Okay, so next episode I'm going to come and talk to you. Should buy some oil. I'm good on everything else. I'm trying
to think of like any female costumes from that movie.
There were so many had sex with in a silhouette scene.
So I should just like be a silhouette.
We could probably do the lighting to work that out. Yeah. You're gonna have to be Tom Cruise. Fuck. You have to never age and be a little crazy, but very positive.
Yeah, he doesn't really age, does he?
Mm-mm.
That's weird.
He's looked about the same since.
It's the Scientology.
Beck looks the same too.
Guys.
All right. We just figured out the fountain of youth, Scientology.
Fuck. I don't want to do it, guys.
I don't know how to. So they would just read my readings and see how negative I am, and then take a bunch of my money, and then.
As long as we're famous, we become Scientologists,
Right.
then we'll be okay.
Wait, should we become Scientologists now? That'll then help us to become famous, or do we have to be famous then?
We have to be famous and then, because.
But Beck's done his whole life. I don't know about Tommy.
Oh, that's true. But he was like inducted. I think Tom Cruise only became a Scientologist after he was already famous.
What
But
about-
I've heard that they really fuck people over that aren't famous in Scientology.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, I'm not saying this is just
They like to sue and what the fuck, whatever.
yeah.
What about Travolta? Travolta seems to age. He's probably the only one, but he just flies planes. That's probably what ages him. Yeah.
He was really stressed out.
Mhm.
Like fuck, I can't fly planes. Why am I doing this? But it's so fun.
Like Bruce Dickinson looks really friggin' old. That's singer of Iron Maiden. He flies planes.
Okay.
All right. Katie, we have one thing that I wanted to try here.
Yeah.
I wrote on Katie teaches Daniel. Do you have anything to teach me?
I do. This is this is my one of my magical notebooks, because I am the keeper of the magical notebook. And okay, so I have two here. One of them, actually I have three, but one of them is not something. Okay, what are you doing, sir?
Sorry about it.
Okay. The first one is that there are 400 distinct Aboriginal groups in Australia. Okay.
Name them, go.
I can't. 400? That would take the rest of the fucking.
Yeah, I've got enough memory.
No.
My computer has 70 hours open on it. We've
Okay,
got
well,
time.
my camera does not. So you shut your face.
Your face.
Your face. How can I shut your face?
How can you shut your own face? You should work on that first.
Anyway.
Number 2, abusive relationship here.
There was a god called Baraya, and basically what he did is he created the first vagina by stabbing.
What?
Yeah, I know. I'm Gamma. I can't write, by the way. So I can't read.
To all the Aboriginals out there, all 400 groups.
I'm Gamma by stabbing her in the nether regions, or him. I don't really know who it was. With the spear, and that was the first vagina.
So, I'm confused. Was there initially a penis there, and then you stab a spear into it, and it's like cuts it and then puts it inside out? And there's probably men squirming hearing this, but I'm cool with it. I'm cool with hearing about filleting a cock. Is that the right? Is that the right one? Filleting a cock.
It's got such a ring to it.
This episode will be called Filleting. Episode 1, Filleting. Should learn how to spell filleting.
What? No, F-I-L.
These are letters.
E-T.
These are sounds.
What is
I'll get us a new mic cable for next time. Edit point, maybe. Whatever. And my recommendation of the show, since it's the end of 2012, I am going to just bring my favorite album of the year. It is by a band called Ne Habla. The album is called Portal of Eye. They're an Australian melodic, progressive, blackish metal band, and they do very long songs that are very epic and awesome, and I highly recommend you check it out. You can find it on their Bandcamp, I think, and YouTube has the whole album. You can stream it. Here it is again.
And it's metal that even I like.
Katie doesn't like good things.
Oh.
So that's all we have on our list. Should we call that a show?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for watching our first episode or listening to our first episode of Blip. You can find me on the Twitters at Ovacord.
And you can find me on the Twitter at Lady Laumes, because I am a lady.
You should probably spell Laumes.
I have put it on the bucket.
Okay, I'm not going to do the point thing. I hate when things... It's somewhere on the screen. And you can find us on Twitter at BLIPcast. And Facebook as well, BLIPcast.
And email us at
BLIPcast@gmail.com. So yes, thank you for viewing our first thing, and see you next time, hopefully. Bye. Bye.
Exciting.
It's gone now. Well, we have the sounds queued now. What does it do for the video? Just, I've taken
Okay.
film classes for years. I don't know how to do this shit.
You need a clapper.
So I need the clap?
You need the clap.
Sorry.
We can't go to Nevada and get you some.
Why Nevada? I mean, I feel like we live in Sacramento. I've seen prostitutes. We live near Sacramento, rather. I've seen prostitutes in Sacramento, or at least I think I have.
And they probably, yeah.
They were scantily clad. They were standing near corners. They were looking at people.
Looking at me.
That's where it started. They were looking at people, and they looked at me,
Uh-huh.
and you see me. I shouldn't be looked at. And they were just like looking shady in the bad area.
Okay.
Where's that, San Francisco?
Hey, so I'm not sure that we're actually picking up.
Uh,
Look at me speaking. It doesn't
What?
register.
Can I see your mic, please? Ah! Wait. Do stuff?
What the crap? Is it this thing?
It might be that thing. Say where's you?
La la la.
Alright, and we're good. We only got
And
one.
we just told an exciting story. and
we
it
just
wasn't
got
a big
one
one.
side of a prostitution story.
Yeah.
I may keep that as an audio B-side to throw on the end of this.
All right. No, cause like one of my friends, her mother is a police officer.
I totally thought you were going to say prostitute.
No.
Anyway.
And she brought home a prostitute once, and like apparently there were like cockroaches in her clothing, and they
Wait.
got all over the car.
Wait. I'm really confused about bringing her home.
Okay, no.
You mean, did she arrest
I
her?
meant she brought her to the jail here.
Oh, okay. Just have a safe house.
I'm
I mean,
so sorry.
that's admirable of her, I suppose, but it's, at the same time, it's not really what you're supposed to do with a prostitute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, Madam of the Night.
Madam of the Night.
Night Madam?
I don't think you call actual like prostitutes madams, cause like the maitre d', that's the madam.
Is that like the sheep pimp?
Yes.
Okay. So that would be the Cat Williams of a all-lady
Yeah,
place.
basically. But they're a lot nicer than Cat Williams.
I would hope that little guy is an angry fellow. I mean, we just watched Friday After Next, and he is very rude to his lady.
Are we gonna have to splice this in the middle of the thing? Because we haven't even introduced ourselves yet.
It just kind of started happening. All right, well,
We're too good at it.
we're just too natural. So fucking good at everything we do. Fuck. All right, so how should we introduce this? I want to keep all of this, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
Should I look at you? Should I look at cameras?
I don't know. And that's another thing I was thinking about last night. How are we gonna know which camera to look at? Does it matter?
Well,
Or should I just choose the camera that we're both looking at the same time? But what if we aren't?
what if I look in between them, like at that tree outside? Viewers, tree outside.
Yeah,
Listeners,
so we can have like
don't worry
we
about
can have a pretend audience. It's
Hello.
the squirrels outside.
Hello, humans. Squirrels of Earth. I'm Daniel. This is. Wait, we'll cut this part. Edit point. Are you going by your name at all, or are you going by Laumes?
Well, Katie, because Katie is part of that.
Okay.
I put it on my Weebly.
Because I'm so used to calling you Katie, I don't know, because I can barely say Laumes anyway.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Edit point. All right.
I'll probably keep that.